I'm Hannah. Love. Hannah Marie Love. Yeah, people are always like really jealous of my last name. They're just like, oh yeah, it's Love. And I'm like, yeah. But then, yeah. So I'm here because I love my cousin Isabel and we're gonna do this cool thing together because we never get to see each other. So, our name is Dimensional Blue Jeans, which might sound a little weird, but there's actually a really good story about it. You see, when we were like 9, we would write these stories about like these girls who traveled through different dimensions, like fairyland and stuff like that. And then we like, every single time she traveled to a new dimension, we'd be like, ah! And then we just land in this new spot. It was so funny, and the books were terrible, and I wish I would have saved mine because it's a really good memory, but I didn't. And then, one day, like a couple years ago, Isabel and me were just sitting there, like on her bed, and she was like, Blue Jeans, like over and over and over again, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. But then it was like really funny. So yeah, that's why we're called Dimensional Blue Jeans, because we're super cool like that. Okay, so I just saw like the most amazing movie in the universe, Dark Knight. Oh my god, it was so good. Like, oh my god, it makes me want to cry just thinking about it because like, Heath Ledger, he's amazing, and like I've loved him since I was like the first thing I ever saw him in, which was like 10 Things I Hate About You, and I was like 11 or something weird like that. And I've loved him ever since then, and he was amazing. Like, I think that he deserves every single award ever made, even though he's dead, so he couldn't really get his award, but I think it would be cool, because it was really good. And did you notice in that movie, he did that weird thing with his tongue, like every 5 seconds he's like, it was like really weird, but it like worked, and it was amazing. But I think for something to be his last performance, that was like a really good movie, because it was his like best thing he's ever done. But yeah, and he was so sexy. Like, even in the like nurse thing with the wig and the scars, I was like, damn, I'd tap that. Okay, so I've talked about some movies, but like music, I love music so much. Even though like my music doesn't really change as much as yours, and like yours is like, and then mine is kind of like, But yeah, I love Tegan and Sarah. They're probably my favorite band ever. I'm just looking at the magazine of them, and like I just love everything about them. But So Jealous is my favorite album. I don't really like The Con as much. And I love Nirvana, even though Kurt Cobain's dead. But I can actually say I was alive when he died, so that doesn't really help, but at least I was alive when he was alive. And he's also like the hottest person in the world. Like, if I had to choose one dead person I'd want to live with, like, and make them come back to life, it would be between Kurt Cobain and Heath Ledger. I don't know who I'd choose, but they were both amazingly sexy. And I also like Hole, which is Courtney Love's band, and she was amazing, and she was married to Kurt, and they make this cute little couple. And even though people think that she killed him, which she didn't, she would never do that. She's amazing. And then Courtney Love reminds me of Brody Dalle because they look like exactly alike, and they were both like my idols. Like, Brody Dalle is amazing, even though she quit the Steelers to have a baby with that ugly guy from that one band. I know, she should have stayed with Tim Armstrong, who was amazing, which I love Rancid too. You know, all of my bands make this like little love circle triangle thing. It's kind of interesting. Wow. Okay, so speaking of more entertainment, TV. Oh my god, like I don't watch a lot of TV, but when I do, I watch Lost, which is so amazing, dude. There are so many like freaking theories that you can have. Like, I did have this one theory where they were all like secretly in hell, and that's why when you died they would like come back to life, but then I heard that that theory is wrong. Okay, so I was talking about Lost. Anyways, yeah, theories. That show can have like 50 bazillion theories, but then they're all coming wrong. Like, they better have something really good to wrap it up with, because like, okay, my theory was wrong. And I also had this theory that the Dharma people were like doing social experiments on them and stuff, but then I found out that they killed all the Dharma people, so that was kind of out. But yeah, and then they killed off Charlie. Charlie was my favorite. He was the guy from Lord of the Rings who played Merry, which is what is with him and those names with the E's on the end. But he was so cute. But it was kind of pointless because in the way that they killed him, he could have just opened up the window and swam out and not drowned. I was like, WTF, but they must have needed a way to get him like off the show. I love Hurley, the really, really fat one. He's so nice. Okay. But new shows. I love America's Next Top Model, even though I haven't seen it in like forever, which makes me really sad because I don't really watch that much TV. And I love Heroes, even though the writers' strike stopped it. Stupid. And yeah, but I don't really watch much TV besides that. Okay, so my biggest celebrity crush of the week, or the twice of the week, or however often we're gonna do this, is a classic that I've liked since I was pretty much 11. First time I saw him on the screen, I was like, oh, I'm gonna marry you. And he's only like a couple years older than me. His name, I wonder if you can guess it, his name is Rupert Grint. Oh, I love him so much. Like, seriously, he is the love of my life. He just doesn't know it yet. But he will. I will meet him and just be like, wow. And that's what I was talking about earlier, the accents. His accent is just like, oh. But yeah, oh my god, he's so hot. So he's definitely my crush of like my life. Yeah. Hottest person I've ever seen. Ever. And then, if I had to pick like prettiest girl ever, because I'm just gonna talk about that, I'm not like a lesbian, I think it would have to be Keira Knightley. Like, she is seriously like one of my heroes. And she has an accent too. Oh my god. I want an accent. I want to like live somewhere for like 50 years just so I can have one. But anyways, she is really pretty. Like, no matter what she does, she can like have her hair really short or really long, or be dressed as a pirate, or as like a normal person, or as like a soccer player, and she is still amazing. But you know, Natalie Portman is also really amazing. Like, when she shaved her head, I was like, damn, you look really good. Yeah. Okay, so we pretty much covered like everything that I like. Blah. But here's people that I just hate. Like, I hate Miley Cyrus. I'm sorry, but her teeth are retarded and her voice bothers me. And everyone's all like, Hannah Montana, and then they call me Hannah Montana, and I'm like, no, it has an H at the end, and mine doesn't. I hate her. And then I don't like Zac Efron at all. Basically all those Disney Channel people, everyone's like the Jonas Brothers, oh my god, shoot me now. Who else do I hate? I can't stand Lindsay Lohan. Yeah, shocker much. Like, she just bothers me. Something about her voice. It's always kind of like, I'm on crack. And I'm like a whore who's anorexic. But yeah, she's still really pretty though. And I don't like, actually I like a lot of people. I think that's about it. It's people I don't like. But music that I don't like, that's basically like everything that's annoying. Yeah. And movies that I don't like. Hellboy. I'm sorry. Hellboy 2. I was just sitting there the whole time like, like, when's this gonna end? But yeah, I did not like that movie. But I mainly like most movies. Like, action's probably my least favorite, but I still like action. Oh my god, like Wanted was such a cool action movie. Like, how the bullets went like shoo, 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 and then shoo. Yeah, that was cool. It was like really unrealistic, but what's his name is so hot, James McAvoy, right? Oh my god. Yeah, okay. What is your favorite movie that's not Japanese? Yeah. And your least favorite movie, and your favorite actor and actress not Japanese, and least favorite. And same with least favorite band and stuff. I'm interested in that. Because I already know your favorite band, but I forgot the name because I can't pronounce it. Something like that. I don't even know. But yeah. Okay. So I want to know who your like first celebrity crush was, because mine was Rupert Grint. Duh. And I want to know yours. I remember when you were in love with Daniel Radcliffe, but I don't think that was your first. I don't know. Anyways, and then I also want to know like who you think is like the prettiest girl there, and maybe one that I would know because I don't know like Asian people. Accents are sexy. Talking about accents. Yeah. Like, if you have like Australian or like English accent, I will just be like, wow, it immediately makes you like